Wash my hair. Makeup.
Hello, hello, hello. I'm back on track, back to back with you guys. Today I have to read something before I start this because I thought I wrote it quite nice as a note about what I want to talk to you guys about today. Dreams. I wrote, read page 98 of the journal to get started, which I didn't do, but I continued to write in this little note. Describe the fear of the transition to the other world. There are a few circumstances. Awake world here, dozing off in fear, arriving in the new world and forgetting this one, or even missing this one, which would be wishful thinking of I should have, I could have while I was still alive. Last but not least, waking up into this reality again. So let me reconstruct this thought. About 2 days ago, I went to bed and I tried to fall asleep. And I was thinking about things that I'm fearful about. So there was something I was worrying about, and that's how I fell asleep. It was the fear of being unalive one day. Thinking about this while I doze off, and I do fall asleep, and everything around me, like I said, a dream world to me is sometimes completely different. It's almost like the laws of physics in that reality I'm in my dream world, is a total different reality. I think the movie Inception actually did point out the way dreams can be in a very realistic and nice way, and sometimes a little bit freaky and crazy. I can't even explain the dreams. That's the challenge. The dreams are very, very different from my reality, and then again, they're not. The fear is really putting me into a very, very stressful way to fall asleep. And the other world will sort of soothe that. If it's not a nightmare, which can happen too, it will soothe my fear because I will forget this world when I'm in that dream. I don't even remember this reality. I know that now because I was paying attention to it. So I fell asleep. I was afraid of unliving. I assumed that my unconscious put me through the feeling of unliving, and I was unalive, and then I was alive. And all of a sudden I was at the ocean. It was like a total different reality. The dog was there, but I only had like one child as opposed to three. In this reality, I have 3 boys. But I felt okay. And I thought to myself, look, you just left that reality and you're here now. And the reality, what was that reality again? I don't even remember. So I didn't remember this reality. And I was like, but why were you so worried? What were you worried about? Oh my goodness, I have to do this and that. And I was in that dream and had things I had to take care of in that dream reality. And that was as important as this reality here is now. And I forgot about this reality. And I was way in that reality. And then I woke up. I thought to myself, I fell asleep really weird. I think I tossed and turned and I was a little bit unhappy. And then I was at the ocean. It was a beautiful life and I was worried there. But what was it again? As I just opened my eyes already and you move around a little bit, I forget that dream. But it's a sign that gives me peacefulness. That I know that no matter what happens, I don't think I have to worry about anything, especially not being alive one day, which is a fact for us humans that we have to, like Abraham says, croak one day. I think these phases of falling asleep and then transitioning into that new dream and just living that dream, being in the moment in that dream, and then waking up and trying to remember the dream maybe, but just saying, okay, in that world, this is a dream. There are no precise studies about what's really going on there, but I trust that no matter how far I am away from this life here, it's going to be okay. That's what my dreams are trying to tell me. So I didn't have a nightmare. I practiced falling asleep yesterday in a different way, where I said to myself, just think about something really that excites you really, really nicely. I want to be able to think of something really, really positive before I fall asleep. What I thought was really interesting, the transitions from one state into the other, dozing off and having these really short dream frequencies. I don't think that you download everything before you wake up in the morning. I think there are a lot of increments that you download throughout the night, and it can change, the realities that you go through during your dream state. I'm always sad about people who say, I don't dream. I think everybody dreams, but I think being able to understand your dreams or being able to trace your dreams or to note things about your dreams, concentrate before you go to sleep. Say, okay, I'm going to have this nice thought and I'm going to fall asleep. taking a shot of whiskey, I've noticed, before sleep is not going to help me sleep. Worst case, I'd have a fearful thought before I fall asleep and then thinking about what if and what would I do and how should I do before I fall asleep. I don't think that makes much sense. So tell me about your dreams, guys. Do you notify what you're dreaming about? Is it important to you? Can you agree with me that even when you're in the dream world, the real world doesn't matter in the dream and seems like a dream? Guys, this is my thought about dreams. I know we can actually really go really deep on this topic, and probably this won't be the last time because I'm so fascinated about dreams. And I'd really love it when you guys tell me how you dream, what you dreamt, or what you think about dreaming. So comment below if you haven't already, subscribe, and the most important of all, you know it, stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in the future.